Hi, everybody. This is Carly and Kayla, the owners of Requestor App. This interview is brought to you by Primetime Country. We are sitting here with Jordan Rowe today. Jordan, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about y'all?
We are
I
doing
actually,
fabulous. What are we up to today?
so I just got done with rehearsal. I'm still in here in the rehearsal space. If I can talk, just got the band out and hanging out with y'all now.
Awesome. We love it. We've had some exciting couple days, it seems like. We know that you just had a new single come out, 5 o'clock in the country. Kind of tell us a little bit about that and how these past couple days have been with that out.
It's been fun. Yeah. So 5 o'clock in the country came out the 29th, so a little over a week ago, and it's been an awesome time since we put it out. It's always, you've always got that nervous energy putting something out into the world and see how people are going to react to it. But it seems like positive feedback so far, and I wish I had written down before, the streaming numbers of the past I've had so that I could compare it. But I'm very, I feel 99% sure that this is doing better than any release we've done. I know it has, at least for a single. And so that's encouraging. Just keep building on what you're doing. And so it's been fun. We got to play it the night we put it out. We got to play it opening with for Cody Johnson down in Huntsville, and so it was an awesome release day. It was super busy and super fun.
Well, that sounds awesome. Anybody who hasn't had a chance to listen to this song yet, you definitely have to. It's truly a bop. It's so much fun. Have to kind of give a shout out to the whole little gospel choir in there. I absolutely loved that. And had to go over to your TikTok and check out the camouflage that they were all wearing too. I really thought that was a nice touch.
Oh yeah, that was so fun. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was. I don't know why I had that idea. It was just like random one day. I was like, hey, well, I mean, I knew listening to the song. I was like, okay, on the get up part, the pull up part, the fill up part. I was like, choir would be sick on this. And so that was a work, a big job there, work in progress to find a choir to do that. But I was like, it's going to be super fun when we figured it all out. So then we added another hurdle onto it to get some camouflage. So I reached out to a buddy at Mallsy Oak, and I said, "Hey, this is crazy, but can you send me some material? I want to make choir robes for out of camouflage." He's like, "Yeah." So it was a fun project. It was fun.
I love it. So are we adding seamstress to the resume now?
Oh, for sure. No, I didn't actually do the sewing. Although fun fact, now when I was a kid, my great grandma she taught me how to quilt and how to sew. So if it comes down to it,
Oh,
I got you. I can do it.
I love that. All right. So, oh, sorry, we're having a little technical difficulties on our.
I got an earthquake over there.
Yeah, a little bit of an earthquake. We have a real nice setup in here, lots of different lights
There was
and
an
things.
earthquake. There was an earthquake in Kentucky.
And so, you never know
There we
what could
go.
happen. So,
Yes,
Oh
excuse
yeah.
us,
yes.
but we're back. We're okay.
All right. So, what do you want people to know about you?
Oh man. That I love the Lord and I love country music, and doing my best to just represent good country values when I step on stage or when I put out new music, and just know that I'm going to do my best to represent my family, represent country music fans, and kind of bring back some of that older sound that I feel like a lot of us grew up on and that is missing right now. Some of my biggest inspirations were like 90s country, early 2000s country, and so I'm kind of trying to bring that back a little bit in our sound, and even explore new stuff. I literally was just editing a video before I hopped on here, where we're going to tease a song that's like an R&B country song that I just wrote. So we're all
Ooh.
over the place, but we're all in the same place at the same time, and so yeah.
I love that. Now, listen, you're really speaking my language with some R&B country because the joke
Okay.
between us is I'm actually Carly B instead of Cardi B. So if
I
you can bring
love it.
some of that in, you definitely are going to have a good fan right here on that.
But
So,
why are you Carly B? It says Carly molded in the bottom.
well, because Carly B, like Cardi B, the artist, like the rapper Cardi B, well, I'm Carly B, always said,
You just so you just like the B. You don't have a B in your name. You just like it.
No,
Okay.
just I just like the B.
There you go.
That's
Oh,
my rap persona as far as that goes. If you need like a little rap
okay.
in this track, like you can always call
Okay.
me. Definitely open for the challenge. I can do like, I don't know, a camouflage sweatsuit or something. That could be really cool.
That would be awesome. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was no, I definitely can relate to that. Yeah, I grew up on I mean, it was like, on a Friday night in South Georgia, and to this day I guarantee you this is still the case, but we would listen to like, everything riding around. It would be like Luke Bryan and then Alan Jackson and then Lil Wayne and then ACDC, 38 Special,
Love
Lionel Richie, Neo, and that was like, so I drew from all those inspirations, and I'm even like toying with the idea of trying to get a cool R&B feature on this song. I would love to have like Neo or somebody that I grew up on
it. That
do
would
it.
be
It'd be
epic.
fun.
That
It'd be
would be
fun.
epic. So, so cool. I love that. And I will definitely say, I know you have a super large following on TikTok. I'm a big TikTok girl. I know whenever you put that little teaser out, it's totally going to blow up on there. That is something they would eat up on that.
I hope. We'll see. We'll see. You never know, but fingers crossed.
Totally, totally. So let's do some I guess let's do like a little bit more of a fun question. I'm going to put you on the spot. So, you've gone around and you've toured with a bunch of different big names, which is awesome. And you get to go out there and perform your music. Have you ever had a super embarrassing moment during a performance?
Uh, Trying to think of the worst one. I've got several.
Okay.
Um, no, I mean nothing too bad. I surprisingly, I don't know how I haven't fallen down or anything. I've came close a lot of times.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think. Gosh, I would probably say, okay, I have one.
Okay.
My most embarrassing was one time our show track started, but we weren't ready. And
Hmm.
so the intro track, like with the subwoofers and like everything, all the kind of like intro noise that we put together, it starts basically the hype track, and we're not ready. And so
Hmm.
we just have to cut it completely off and restart the whole show. That was definitely the worst one I could think of. I was like traumatized backstage, but
Like, oh
anyway,
no, oh no.
it was fine.
You know what? I was going to say, I'm sure it turned out fine and everybody remembers that. So, you know what? I think it's great. And they think that was a great show and they proceeded on. I
Yeah.
think it's great.
Oh yeah, for sure. For
That's
sure.
awesome. Well, you know what? We have embarrassing moments too. I'll kind of wrap me and Kayla out. One time we got invited to this Christmas party that we were almost convinced was an ugly Christmas sweater party because that's what the invitation looked like. Well, as soon as we got to the party, we were the only people in ugly Christmas sweaters and everyone else was in like black tie affair. So you could be us and you just kind of have to own it at that point.
Oh yeah, but then you were automatically everybody's favorite for the rest of the night.
Absolutely. Everybody wanted to get in the photo booth with us and take pictures.
Well, we like seeing this on our retention, so it worked out well.
There
and
you go.
it didn't help that we had like blinking elf hats on too. So
That's awesome. That's awesome.
totally. Yeah, so okay, let's do another one. How about we kind of try to ask this to everybody, but what's like a hell yes and a hard no from you? So it can be serious and it can be funny. So like hell yes, I love fried pickles and cowboy boots, and hell no, I don't like haunted houses. Or you can go way deeper than that.
God, this is a hard question. I'm going to go no to spiders.
Okay.
I hate spiders. I will mess with a snake before I mess with a spider. I hate them. That's like my biggest fear besides failure is a spider. And I would say yes to. Gosh, there's so much. I mean, there's so much. No, that's too stereotypical. I was going to say fried chicken because that really is my favorite food, but it's just like you can't say that.
It's pretty good though. You can say it, but we're gonna make you say something else if you just pick fried chicken.
Oh man. Give me a category.
Okay, what's your favorite thing to do that has nothing to do with music? So you're hell yes, you have nothing to do on a Saturday. What are you picking to do?
I'm either hunting, fishing, or golfing.
Okay, we love
There
all
we
of
go.
those. I think that's fabulous.
I'm there.
Okay.
And also the new Top Gun movie. Yes to that. That is just the best movie ever.
That's a hell yes. Now I will have to wrap myself out on that. I'm not seen it yet, so I'm really gonna have to take some time. Maybe we need to go to the movies or something.
I went to the movies twice in 3 days to see that movie.
I
was
can't say you're probably the only guy that did that. That's really, I heard that from a bunch of them.
Oh, it's so great. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I've also heard, not that you care very much, but there's some very attractive men in there, and that's why the girls have been liking to go see the movie.
Well, that is true. There, I mean, that was the case with the first one too. You know, everybody seems to be all in love. I'm seeing Miles Teller all over my TikTok now, and it's just funny. It's like I'm like, be careful, Miles, because you didn't look any better overnight, but now all these girls want you. So, you know.
It's a dangerous game. You better watch out. You better watch out.
It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game. Yeah, it was funny to watch in the theaters. Like all the girls were like yelling in the volleyball scene. Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, every guy in there, we're just like, oh, we're just gonna slouch down right now because we don't look like that, you know.
I love it. I love it. Now, are you sneaking your snacks into the movie theater? Or are you going to buy some popcorn or whatnot? And if you're buying, what are we buying at the movie theater?
You know, a little bit of both.
Okay.
It depends. I mean, I'm a guy that loves to hit a good like Walgreens right before the movie theater, you know, and get a bunch of Twizzlers. That's my go-to, Twizzlers. Then you bite off
Twizzlers.
And then you bite off both ends and use it as a straw.
Of course.
So I'm a Twizzler guy. Also, funny enough, the theater beside my hometown, because we didn't have one in my hometown, it's super small. We didn't even have a Walmart, but we had to go 30 minutes away to the theater, and there was a Publix right beside it. And Publix had the best sushi in high school, so we would get like sushi and go eat dinner in the movie theater. So yeah, Twizzlers and sushi. That's my go-to movie food.
I'm a big sushi lover. I don't know if I've ever eaten Twizzlers with my sushi, but
no, definitely not at the same time. Terrible idea. But Diet Coke, like a 5-gallon size Diet Coke, and Twizzlers and butter, extra butter actually, on my popcorn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way to go.
Sounds like a dangerous combination, that's for sure. Now, I do have to ask, because I'm also a Diet Coke fan, and you can ask her, how do we feel about McDonald's Diet Cokes?
They're great.
They're the best.
I mean, I'm trying to think. They might be the best. They might be the best Diet Coke there is.
100%.
Yeah. I'm a huge Diet Coke guy. I drink so much Diet Coke, and I know it's terrible for us, but there's like this little mom and pop, little meat market lunch spot out there, out on the outskirts of Nashville where I live, and I eat lunch there almost every day. And one of the ladies in there last week, I walked in and she's like, "Hey, I know you always drink Diet Coke when you're in here." And she was like, "My man, he left some Diet Coke in our man cave out there, and he's not with me anymore. So I'm gonna bring you all his Diet Coke tomorrow." And she sure enough brought me a cardboard box full of Diet Coke to work the next day and gave it to me when I was in there for lunch. So that's how much Diet Coke. I mean, it's part of the brand.
She's like, I know who will consume all these Diet Cokes if it's not me.
100%. Yeah, I'm drink way too much Diet Coke.
I think we all do. So what is next for you? I know we said a little bit of a teaser of a new song with maybe a little R&B in it, but what else is coming up for us?
Shows, and more shows. Anything and everything we can get. I showed somebody the other day. They were like, "Where are you playing at?" And I was like, "Everything from tin roofs to arenas." I mean, it's just all over the board right now. Anything we can get our hands on. So if we can go, open for somebody, definitely we're doing that. But in the meantime, if we don't have anything on the books, we're booking anything we can get right now. So it's just trying to stay busy. It's so competitive right now to get shows because you're still seeing those effects of COVID on the venues and also just the economy in general on country music fans. It's so hard to pick what shows you go to right now because there's so many shows. But I feel like everybody's still trying to get back to normal from the last couple of years, and so you're having to pick and choose what shows you go to. And so stuff right now, but we're just playing everything we can get our hands on, and just waiting for things to turn around.
Right. Well, that sounds very exciting. Well, so everyone can find us Instagram, TikTok. We can download 5 o'clock in the country on all the streaming platforms.
Absolutely. Yep. You can get 5 o'clock in the country everywhere you listen to music: Spotify, Apple, iTunes, Pandora, Amazon, YouTube, all those spots. And then on social media, it is Jordan Rowe Music on everything across the board: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff.
Awesome. Well, you all heard it here. Jordan, thank you so much for sitting down with us, and we hope to talk to you again soon.
Yeah, thank y'all for having me. Y'all have a
Yes,
good one.
thanks.
All right, see y'all.
See ya.